name is Kasonde and I am a data scientist at South 32. I am introducing the girls to the wonderful world of data science today, what the career entails and what my day-to-day job kind of entails as a data scientist. Data science is the perfect STEM role because it kind of exposes you to pretty much all the STEM subjects. So there's a science part where you have to hypothesize. So you've got all this data, you have to ask a question, and then to be able to generate some actionable insights from that data, you go through this wonderful journey of using statistics and mathematics to be able to understand what your data set is like and see whether it's good enough for you to be able to draw some insights from it. And then you apply that with machine learning, where you kind of pick whatever algorithm and then you play around with different algorithms. So it's like a puzzle and you're trying to draw out the best response based on the plethora of algorithms you have out there. And then eventually you land that up in a lovely visualization that someone who does not understand data science or all the scientific things that have gone in the background can quickly say, oh, okay, my data has moved from here and this is what it's telling me. My day-to-day job requires statistics. It requires data engineering, which is computer science, programming, which comes into those two. But then there's also the business side of things. There's the hypothesizing side of things. You don't just have data and just start exploring it. You're looking for a specific response or a specific answer. So you sit down with the business and you say, okay, we'd like to know a little bit more about this. What's the right question? Do we have the right data to be able to kind of draw information? We don't know what the response will be, but at least we have an idea where we'd like to go sometimes. And sometimes, yep, we'll get the answer that we thought we would get, but most of the time we get a lot more than we bargained for. I work in a mining company, and right now is how do we build a mine for the future? And the biggest thing about mining is safety. Technology's got a huge role to play in that. The places that a person shouldn't have to go into. Can we send a drone? Can we set sensors that are able to alert us sooner rather than later? And how quickly can we get that information to someone, say in the control room, to be able to make an action or a response that's quick? Data is everywhere and we're collecting it and picking it up everywhere. And at the moment, there's cloud solutions, there's on-prem, people are trying to figure out what's the better way to store your data. I believe every role in the future will touch on technology. The next generation will have to understand their data a lot more than probably we do, because it will pretty much be their bread and butter and everything that they do. And the jobs that they do as well will entail them to have some level of knowledge in terms of what technology is at hand. You finish school and you've got all these options at your feet and you're trying to figure out what you're going to do for the rest of your life. There's a lot of pressure. I know I was worried about money, but now my motto is money follows passion, not the other way around. Passion doesn't follow money. So if you're passionate about something, just go for it. The other thing is the future jobs are about transferable skills. You won't be locked into an industry. It's about making sure when you're given an opportunity to do something, figure out whatever those skills are, but they don't pigeonhole you. You can move into something else and everything else. And another thing that's really big for me is authenticity. I know this comes with maturity, but don't be afraid to be yourself. And I think the workplaces are really good now with allowing diversity and people to be who they are. Own that and just be yourself and don't try to be someone else. Do it. It's not as difficult as it sounds. I know when people hear mathematics and programming and it's just like, oh, this is too difficult for me. Don't be afraid. Don't look at it from afar. Just try it. And you never know what you might land into. I'm sure a lot of people have said they tried this and found themselves in something else. So just STEM opens you up to a lot of opportunities.